What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Our Streamers Cheaters. Today we're going to be talking about Phree Gaming again. For those of you who saw the last video, you will know that Phree Gaming has been permanently banned by Activision in the last 100,000 ban wave. We did show a compilation of some of his gameplay in the last video that we put out on him, but today we are going to be showing you a hell of a lot more. Phree Gaming has recently made a brand new account and he is now live streaming to Facebook Gaming with a monitor cam on show. And I love it when people think that using a monitor cam can show exactly how legit you are. But a monitor cam doesn't prove anything when it comes to Aimbot. If you do enjoy today's video, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up, and why not give the video a share? It helps the channel massively. If you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at BadBoy Beaman. It's the best place for you guys to contact me about any streamers, no matter how big or small, if you believe they are cheating. Right, let's crack on with the video. I want to explain to you guys a little bit about the Helios software, about how their cheat menu actually looks, and we will discuss exactly what the settings do on here. We are only going to be focusing up on a couple of them, of course. So as you can see here, it is on the aimbot section, and you can see the box where it is ticked active. As you go down, you can see that you can set the aim keys up and things like that. For those who don't know what an aim key is, that is what activates the actual aimbot. So you could have that set up to a foot pedal. You could have it set up to any key on your keyboard, any button on your mouse. If you are a controller, you can have it set to any button on there as well. Most people tend to do it when they ADS or when they start to shoot. A lot of people who use controller will do it when they fire. They'll have it set to the fire button, whatever it is, to shoot your weapon. That's what they'll choose. The reason for that is so it doesn't snap onto anyone when they ADS. Now we're going to get a little bit deeper into this now. You can see a section that says bone aim, and that is actually ticked on this menu. But this is the cheat menu for artificial aiming. It's called Helios Framework. Now the bone aim option, what does that mean? Let me explain to you in some detail. The bone aim, same with engine owning. With engine owning, it's called bone scan. But again, it's the aim bone effect where you can aim at one section of the enemy and it will scan up and down the enemy's body. Different cheat providers offer different features within the aim bone section. Some will offer very simple versions of the aim bone effect where it will aim at the head and just scan up and down the body and the head perfectly in a straight line. Or you can have aim at chest first and it will do the same up and down. But then you can have ones which will differentiate where the first aim is, whether it be at chest, whether it be at the head, and it will scan up and down. And you can actually have it set to be quite loose with the bullet spread on some cheat providers, so it doesn't just go up and down in a straight line, but all the bullets will hit the body, and that makes it look a hell of a lot more natural. Now with the ones that we are talking about, let me just state, if you have it set to aim at chest first, and the enemy is behind an object or there's some form of barrier in the way, your aim will struggle to lock on until the section of the body that you have it set to aim at first is visible. Then it will lock to that location and start the bone scan effect. So for those who didn't know what aim bone is, I hope this has cleared things up for you now. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below and I will try my best to answer as simple as possible so you guys can understand. Now you may be asking why we are talking about aimbone, and the reason for that is because of the gameplay we are about to show you now. The gameplay we're about to show you is from Phree Gaming, who has uploaded this gameplay with a monitor cam on show to demonstrate how legit he is. He's done his live streams like this. He's managed to get some high kill gameplay and upload it to his channel as a video format. So we're going to go through some of the kills on that now. Again, guys, there is no reason for me to be breaking these kills down individually. It is very blatant. You can see a pattern in the scan mode, and you can also see the difference when an enemy is behind an object or when the enemy has some sort of barrier in front of them. You can see that it struggles to lock onto those enemies. So pay attention to those ones. If it's not locking onto an enemy within these clips, there's probably an object or something in front of them stopping the aim from snapping onto a certain location. But other than that, let's go and check out some of the gameplay now. I'm not quite used to sitting in the bottom left hand corner of the screen, but obviously due to the fact he's got his monitor cam set up over there, I decided to let that be visible so you guys can see that he does have a monitor cam on show, and he's doing this to try and prove that he's not cheating. Throughout all these kills we're about to show you in this clip that we've put together, which is a compilation of kills from one gameplay. This is just one game where he got 31 kills and the win. and this is in buyback solos. Pay attention to his aim, pay attention to any patterns you might see within the aim, and pay attention to any scan effects. For those who don't know, there are many videos out on YouTube demonstrating what bone scan effect can look like with it scanning up and down the body. But if you want to go and research that first, then come back to this video, feel free. But if you just have any questions, like I said earlier, ask me down below in the comments and I will try and answer you to the best of my knowledge. Let's press play on this now and enjoy all this footage. Headshot. Headshot. Object in the way. Again, another object in the way, obstacle. You can just see, like, with his aim, every single time, there's not a bullet missed. There are times where bullets are missed, usually when there's a vehicle in the way or an object in the way or something like that. We got to account for bullet velocity in certain situations, especially when somebody is sniping. Snap in that one as well. Snap to the enemy head in that one. Locked on, but in hip fire onto the enemy's head. Bone scan effect. Bone scan effect, you could see it going up and down the body even as he was pivoting around the enemy. You can see the bone scan effect in action there as well. Until the enemy goes down and ends up behind a lamppost, he struggles to hit shots then. You can see the bone scan effect there. Even though he was using his tracking from left to right in that one, you can see it going up and down at the same time. Same with that one until he jumped off the roof. You can see the bone scan effect on that one as well. Now this enemy's just ran behind an object, causing his aim to struggle to hit the shots until he jumps out and it locks on again perfectly. Shooting at distance. I think he blows the vehicle up here to get the kill. Yeah. You can see the bone scan effect, especially when he's using that scope, you can really see it. Again, his aim stuttered as the enemy went behind the tree, even though they were in the bus. They went behind the tree. That one was perfect. The enemy was running in circles, basically, and he managed to hit every single shot. Bone scan effect, you can see the enemies running from left to right or right to left, but his aim, as it's tracking perfectly, is just scanning up and down the enemy body. As I stated in the last video, if you guys want to slow these clips down, there is an option in the bottom right hand corner of this video for you to do that. You can slow them down to 0.75, 0.5, 0.25. You can actually speed them up as well. If you slow them down, you'll be able to notice the bone scan effect a little bit more. We've explained exactly what bone scan is and aim bone is on the artificial aiming cheat menu. We've actually demonstrated with his own footage, with Phree Gaming's footage, what it looks like. And I think for somebody to have the audacity to lie to their community and actually prove they're not cheating with a monitor cam whilst using any form of aimbot is an absolute joke. Look at it this way. If Phree Gaming was using wall hacks and he went ahead and used a monitor cam, what do you think would happen to his gameplay? It would deteriorate. But if he was using aimbot before the ban on his original account, then there would be no difference to the gameplay before and after. Because having a monitor cam on proves nothing to do with aimbot. Aimbot is all in the visuals of the gameplay itself. You need to know how to spot it. I'm trying to teach all of my viewers exactly how to spot that. There are other people out there as well, guys such as Hoppendude. Hoppendude is in the middle of breaking down one of the most insane things I've ever seen, and you will see some big videos coming to his channel soon as well, guys. So if you haven't already, go and check out Hoppendude, because that guy has got some real big details coming in. We're talking about advanced cheats, we're talking about privately built cheats, and Hoppendude will be demonstrating exactly what it is. I will be referencing some of his videos in my future videos, that's a fact, that's for sure. Let's get back to this guy now. Phree Gaming, on his brand new account. We talked about his headshot percentage in the previous video, so we're going to go on and check all his stats on his brand new account right now. Let's go. This is his Activision ID. Now we're looking on COD Tracker again. It's free. Hashtag 3237346. Got the match history and everything here. Shows he's got overall kills in the last 7 days, 1,118 with a 3.83 KD. The Battle Royale stats, we can't really pay attention to them because they don't include the limited time modes such as buyback solos and things like that. We come up to the top here and click on modes. We can actually see all of them individually, each individual mode that's available. So let's look at buyback solos because that's what game mode he was playing in the footage that we've shown on this video. And he's got an overall 12.52 KD ratio in buyback solos with 263 kills in 12 games. And look at the average score per game. He's got 14,660.42 average score per game. Average damage per game is 5,750, which again is quite a lot for buyback solos. For any solo mode, in fact, that is quite a lot. So 12.52 KD with 263 kills in 12 games. That's quite a lot. And you guys have seen the gameplay. You've seen exactly what it looks like. You now know his Activision ID. You can track any of his gameplay and his stats through that. And you'll be able to tell if he's tanking stats. If he's doing 0 kill, then a high kill game. 0 kill, high kill game. That means he's getting 2 deaths per game. Depending on if it's buyback solos, because if it is, that means he can go and find money and just die throughout. But you can check the individual game stats as well. This is how people keep their KD low. This is how they keep their stats average, because this is something that people always say when someone's mentioned as a cheater. People always say, well, why has he only got a KD of 4? Why has he only got a 3.5 KD? Why has he only got a 6 KD? And the reason for that is because they're not stupid. These guys have got to have the whole package, and the whole package doesn't include a 100 KD. It doesn't include a 50 KD, because if you're dropping 20 bombs every single game, if you're dropping 50 bombs every single game and winning most of your games because you've got Aimbot activated, the chances are, yeah, somebody's going to clock onto that very fast. So what you do, you fine tune them and you kill yourself a couple of times throughout as well. And that way you keep your stats level, and that way you can still put out high kill games every so often. And this is how they keep the viewers coming in. This is how they build a reputation for being a high kill game player. Well, there we have it, guys. We've shown you exactly what the cheat menu looks like for artificial aiming, and you can see the aim bone option on there. And hopefully my explanation of what aim bone is was good enough for you to understand exactly what you were seeing within all the gameplay today. I just guess some people haven't got a clue how to fine-tune their cheats properly, because in my opinion it is blatantly obvious that Phree Gaming has Aimbot on with a bone scan effect activated. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you did enjoy the video, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Why not give the video a share, because it helps the channel massively. If you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. If you want to support the channel further, hit that blue join button today and become a member of the Triple B fam. And don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms. They are all linked in the description below. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace!
What about the fact that you're using the same PC now, which means you would have had to have a hardware? Yeah, I did. Someone helped me.
Clara! Hold on. Clara, give me 1 second. Let me just message this girl. Give me 1 second. Why the f is this on my computer right now? Where is this? How do I close this? Yo, Rock, I need some help because I don't know what I'm looking at right now. What the f is that? Hello? I need to text my friend Clara right now. She was at my house earlier today. What the actual f? Yo, Rock, do you remember when Clara got the backband? I'm gonna kill this girl.